Intuition is your inner guidance system. It keeps you on track. I'm going to share with you today my top 10 reasons why you should develop your intuition and what Oprah knows for sure about trusting her intuition. P.S. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified every single time I post a new video.
Oh, that's amazing. It's a miracle. Wow. Oh my God. Life's a journey.
There are so many reasons to develop your intuition besides hearing your own inner guidance more clearly. When you're communicating with your own inner guidance system, you become keenly aware of what's true for you and what's not. You begin understanding its many practical, down-to-earth uses in life and your steps to personal power. Oprah is a wonderful example of powerful women who leads by example. In fact, Oprah shares that learning to trust your instincts, using your intuitive sense of what's best for you, is paramount for lasting success. She learned to trust her still small voice, her intuition, early in her life, and she says the only time she makes mistakes is when she doesn't listen. It's really more of a feeling than a voice, pulsing just beneath the surface of your awareness. All animals have it, yet we seem to be the only creatures that block and ignore it. I loved a story that Oprah shared one time when she was talking and walking with Bob Green and her dogs around the pond in her property here in California. The weather was damp and misty, and she was concerned that it was too cold for the dogs to go play in the water. But Bob told her, "Don't worry, they're dogs. They're not going to stay in the water if it's too cold." Animals don't deliberately hurt themselves or cause pain like people do. How many times have you gone against your gut, only to find yourself at odds with the natural flow of things?
There are many things that happen in life that are beyond our control. Natural disasters, death, unexplained events. But there are also many, many, many things in life which we can control and become out of control because you're just not paying attention. You are sleepwalking through your life. And I have seen this so many times on the show. I wanted to take the guests and go, would you just pay attention? You just pay attention.
We get caught up in doing the busyness of doing and out of the flow of things. But the more we can tune in to our intuition, the better off we are. I believe it's how God speaks to us. And Oprah shares that she takes all the information during the day, she gathers it, listens to proposals, advice, ideas, and then she goes with what's in her heart, what she feels most strongly. And she says, when you don't know what to do nothing until you can hear that still small voice. That's your inner GPS. And in today's culture, getting quiet is becoming a bigger and bigger challenge, I know. And in order for us to access this information, we have to have a clear access to the information. Your intuition works like a software that's an automatic filter for you. As some incoming information is useful and pertinent for you, and it's true, and some of it may distract and confuse or redirect you. So with all this information overload, it's hard to focus and stay quiet. Developing your intuition can intercept the problems and the drama. And the art of developing your intuition is to find it, turn it on, and manage it. All your external sources are not accurate. And though outside sources may not be intentionally trying to mislead you, their truth may not be your truth. And in the last few years, I've noticed there's a lot of intuitive channelers new on the scene. Being discerning can be especially challenging for some of you, many of you, as we're seduced by the outside appearances or endorsements or slick marketing. But when your intuition is clear, you're going to feel a sensation that information is true or not. And you may get a sense that it's not true at all. Or maybe it's not true for you or not for your good. Rather than getting tangled up with it, wouldn't it be a whole lot easier if you could just have the ability to be certain that the information you were receiving wasn't accurate? This skill actually already exists within you, only it may be hiding, turned down, or off. Just ask and receive. Trusting your intuition is about being in the flow. It's as natural as breathing and eating. And as you clear the noise that keeps you from experiencing your natural spiritual abilities, and then deliberately clearing them to see the truth, clearing the noise of untrue beliefs, you get to see the light, your own truth, and live by it. and be guided by your choices. Life's twists and turns become a whole lot easier, less dramatic. Life becomes more fluid and effortless, truly. You begin to live on purpose. But how do you get clear from all the outside racket? On my own journey, I discovered using quantum energy tools for my own clearing, my own sanity, and what I call viruses on my intuitive software. And using these quantum energy tools are truly, truly invaluable and can be used in meditation or throughout the day. You can check the link below, and there's a link to direct you where you can get your own support. Because clearing the noise, the energy noise, is like clearing blocked pipes in order for water to flow unobstructedly. These energy tools work the same way, and they support you in opening and helping you trust and develop your intuition, to navigate that path, to be on purpose, to discover how incredible you are. It's more than a feeling. It's more than a guess. It's true intuition is one of the most important, least developed of our human faculties. It's a natural ability. I use my intuition like a game and play with it. Think of, let's say, simple items or a color or a situation, and create a vision in your mind. And then watch as your intuition guides you through certain scenarios. For example, you might think of the color pink, and you walk outside to check your mail. Your gut's telling you to look over to your left. You notice a pink Cadillac drive by. If you had only focused on just getting to the mailbox, you might have missed that pink Cadillac. Keeping your goals simple at first helps you build that muscle and trust that it's actually working. The whole purpose of intentional manifesting is to tune into your intuition. For example, saying or affirming, "I am safe," is a specific manifestation, and intuition will guide you on the road to safety. Making a game of this intuitive strength will create excitement and start showing the universe that this is your goal, and you keep focused on it. Living in the now, it becomes increasingly difficult for your intuition to speak to you if your mind is set in the past or in the future. Lao Tse says, if you're depressed, you're living in the past. If you're anxious, you're living in the future. If you're at peace, you're living in the present. Intuition works best when your mind is in the present. Pain caused from the past can take over your mind. The future seems frightening. What on the other side of today, or even in an hour from now? At this point, when the intuitive process would send you signals loud and clear, your fear allows the subconscious mind to override those signals. The now is where your intuition lives, where all your manifestation happens, and your job is to be present. Your higher self, your intuition, and the creator, the universe, are patiently waiting for your instructions, more than being happy to guide you. Why isn't gold rolling out of every home then? Why isn't everybody happy in relationships and having good eternal health? Because us humans have forgotten how to communicate such things to the universe. Are you sending messages of what you want, or are you vibrating that you're worried about something? The universe might end up sending you signals directing you to the wrong places. So how are you speaking to yourself? Do you say, "I'm always sick," or "I love being healthy"? Because you may be wanting to be healthy, but each thought is actually a different signal to the universe. So with the awareness and practice and patience, personal intuition becomes like a magic wand on steroids. And you'll wonder how you move through life without it. It's a tool for each of us, each and every one of us, now to use it. And the benefits of developing your intuition, listening to your inner GPS, allows you inner wisdom and peace to rise above the noise of the world. Tuning into that inner wisdom helps you find your purpose, develop better boundaries, saying no to anyone or anything that doesn't feel right to you. You can feel more joy and satisfaction in life. It reduces stress. You become better focused. You worry less. You are more at peace. You improve your memory. Decision making is easier, and you gain a greater sense of your personal power. You know who you are and what you're meant to do. When you're clear on your purpose, you're clear on your value, this leads to greater empowerment for you to take action. And then taking steps towards your goals, living a life filled with meaning and possibilities. When you stop looking outside yourself or for others to fill you up and make you happy, becoming whole in every sense of the word, taking on responsibility for your own life, rock your intuition. Realize that finding your purpose benefits other people and inspires others to follow their wisdom. And intuition means to see and know, understand within one's own self. Both men and women can consciously develop their own intuition to make better life decisions. Are you ready to rock your intuition? Until next time.
Amazing. It's a miracle.
Would you just pay attention?
Oh my